Eggo waffles, minute rice, and Duncan Hines cake mix all came about in the 1950s. Convenience foods were very popular, and so was incorporating prepackaged foods into recipes to save time. Today we're going to make a Ritz Cracker Pie, and this recipe is from the Epworth Favorites Women's Society cookbook from Durham, North Carolina. This recipe is easy, and you may already have most of the ingredients on hand. Eggs, pecans, sugar, whipping cream, and a sleeve of Ritz crackers. First, we're going to crush the crackers. The recipe calls for 20 Ritz crackers. I counted 28 in this sleeve, so yay, you can eat the extras. Or you could probably throw a few more into the pie. We're going to crush these by hand. You still want some good chunks in there, so don't just pulverize the crackers to dust. Set the crackers aside. It's time to whip the egg whites. As I've mentioned before, when you whip egg whites, make sure you use an extra clean bowl and batters. Just a drop of yolk or a bit of grease residue can keep your egg whites from forming peaks. Make ready your ½ cup of sugar, but set aside 3 tablespoons of this sugar for the whipped cream later. Beat the 3 egg whites, and when the egg whites start to stiffen, gradually add your sugar while continuing to beat the egg whites. The egg whites are ready when they're glossy white and hold their shape. In the last few moments, add your vanilla. Be sure not to overbeat the egg whites or they'll dry out and crack. Now we gently combine the egg whites with the crushed crackers and pecans and pour all of this into an ungreased pie plate. Bake at 350 for 25 to 30 minutes. When the pie is completely cool, we're going to add a layer of whipped cream. We simply whipped a cup of heavy cream with the 3 tablespoons of sugar that we set aside. In place of the heavy cream, I'm sure you could also use Cool Whip, which wasn't an option in 1958 when this cookbook was published. Fun fact, Cool Whip was invented in 1966 by the same General Mills food scientist who also invented Tang, Quick-Set Jell-O, and Pop Rocks candy. You have plenty of time to ponder this or Google it while your pie chills overnight. We chilled our Ritz Cracker Pie overnight, and here's the result. The meringue, crackers, and pecans formed a chewy cookie layer on the bottom, and then we have our layer of whipped cream on top. I love Ritz crackers, and I had big hopes for this pie. But unfortunately, the taste and texture of the Ritz crackers seems to get lost in that meringue layer, and what's most prominent is the pecan bits in taste and texture. This was a fun recipe to try, but I'm not sure I'd be in a hurry to make this pie again. So here's an update. I didn't like the pie, but my teenage daughter really liked it and wants me to make it again. Next time I'll add more crackers and less pecans.